It may seem like Matrix, but it is not, even though it is also digital and full of information. It is our distribution grid, and these are its dimensions. It was very different 3 years ago, and nearly unrecognizable 10 years ago. Our real change started in 2013 with the setting up of the Grid project. At EDP, we decided to completely transform our distribution grid model. We replaced the meters with sensors and forged ahead of our competitors by injecting innovation in the business. That was a real revolution. We went from manually managing the grid to a smart and digital management. In other words, we used to be a dial-up telephone, and now we are a cutting-edge smartphone. The driver of this change, the Grid project, is focused on 4 core areas: monitoring, efficiency, self-consumption, digital operation. At EDP, we are trailblazers in incorporating low voltage in the grid operating SCADA system. This was a fundamental step in the digitalization of the grid. We have improved the supply quality by solving incidents in the grid more efficiently and notably cutting intervention times. We are ready for the future with the incorporation of microgeneration and the electric vehicle. And we are the first energy company to have grid applications for low voltage management, which harness all the real-time information we receive. The scenario has totally changed with the digital grid. Its opportunities and applications are endless, and at EDP we have already begun to explore them with great benefits. Manual measurements used to be taken twice a year. We now use the SCADA to access the load curve in real time. We have thus notably extended the service life of the transformers. In the past, loads were measured manually twice a year. The operator can now see on their screen the instantaneous load of the low voltage lines. This will also let us identify frauds by cutting losses. Operators needed to travel the line to locate the failure just quite recently. Thanks to the digital grid, it can be located using the signals in the SCADA. We have therefore reduced the risks and the average replacement time by an hour per failure. Years ago, operators had to access each box to check whether the voltage was absent or present. Nowadays, that can be automatically checked using the SCADA system. Restart times have thus been cut by 1 hour per failure, and we even react ahead of the calls from customers and thus avoid unnecessary trips. In the past, failure notifications used to be radioed in. The nearest intervention team is now located and sent to the exact point of the failure, thus optimizing the routes and associated times. We are embarking on the energy distribution of the 21st century. The Grid project has developed huge potentialities for smart grids. Innovation now is part of the main operation. At EDP, we have managed to connect our infrastructures and have the necessary tools to carry on improving our smart grid. A new, more sustainable, flexible, and efficient distribution model. EDP. Imagine your energy.